There is a massive update coming in from the national capital. There's been a bomb scare at Delhi courts. That's the latest which is coming in. So Delhi courts have received a bomb scare at Delhi courts. That's the latest update. Obviously, this is the news coming in from the national capital. This is in the background of the probe updates which we have been showing you far as the Delhi blast case is concerned. Viewers, what we have at the moment is big update coming in. Bomb scare at Delhi here at Delhi courts, the Saket court premises. We know the latest that is being scanned. All district court security personnel have been activated after receiving this particular bomb threat. As far as the information which is trickling in at the moment, we know that the bomb threat or the bomb scare the bomb threat has been received in two courts. That's Tisasari and Saket. Priyank is on the phone line with us. Priyank, he's joining us live on the broadcast. Priyank, give us more details. Far as this bomb scare at Delhi courts is concerned, which Delhi courts have received a bomb threat, and what more details you have on the same?
Steve, Meenakshi, the recent information which we have got to know that initially there were two schools from the CRPF, Prashant Yad and the Dwarka school of the CRPF, which received the bomb threat email, following to which the SOP was being followed. And in the latest visual, which is there on a TV screen, is from the Saket district court, where near the jail van premises, the jail locker premises, the security personnel are following the security drill, and the BDS team of the Delhi police is also there on the spot looking into any kind of further threat which is there on this particular school. This is a threat which has been very seriously received by the security forces, where they have enhanced the security at various court premises and the complexes. I am at the Patiala House Court, and certainly the security is heightened because of one of the NIA accused, Jased, who is expected to be produced here in a short while from now. So the security persons were already there, but the BDS team has now been called in, looking at the kind of threat email which has been received by the security forces. So this is the major incident which has happened amidst the ongoing threat in the national capital, which is still continuing after the blast which had happened right outside the Red Fort. But the security forces have been taking all sort of measures to check any suspected object which could be there near the court premises. So at the Tisasari court, which is a district court, Saket court and Patiala House court, the bomb threat emails have been received regarding them, and two more CRPF schools, where the SOP is being followed by the BDS team of Delhi Police.
All right, and Priyank, what we know, the latest that there were as many as 5 Delhi courts which received this bomb threat. Can you give us more details on the courts and also the security measures which have now been taken?
So far, I personally have confirmation about 3. So we will stick to that. There is a possibility that considering the protocol, other court premises will also be scanned. We are yet to get the official confirmation regarding that, and the visuals also by local sources. But there were 2 more schools also from the CRPF which had also received the bomb threat, following to which the SOP is being followed. The security persons were already there in these court premises, Meenakshi, because at this Patiala House court, certainly justice is about to be produced, and he is a high-valued target for who has been disclosing the identity of the suspect. That's why the security protocol is being followed. The paramilitary forces are already there along with the Delhi police team. But on the other side, since other court premises are also operational today, that's why the SOP is being followed. The visuals which is there on the TV screen is from the Saket District Court, where the staff and the litigants have been told to move to a safer location till the time the BDS actually clears it, the status of the investigation with respect to finding any suspected object inside the court premises.
As well as schools, Priyank, which have received this bomb threat. Can you give us details on the schools which have received this particular bomb threat? Again, this is initial information trickling in. Looks like there are as many as 2 schools which have received this bomb threat.
2 schools which are from the CRPF. These are the government schools which are meant for the CRPF wards which are there in Dwarka as well as in Prashant Yad, where the SOP is being followed by the security forces. It is also important to note that over the period of few months, there have been series of threat emails which have been received by multiple schools, and we know that one of the Prashant Vihar school, which has also received the school, the CRPF school, the case is yet to be tracked by the security forces, where the Delhi police had been doing investigation into that. But on the other side, since we know that these schools of the CRPF and the court premises are on high alert, certainly all sort of security and precautionary measures are being taken by the security forces so that the situation can be brought under control. This is the Patiala House Court complex, and the security persons have been there, Meenakshi, who have been trying to track any kind of suspected movement of any kind of object, but certainly looking at the kind of threat which the national capital already has, there is a high possibility that every sort of measure will be taken by the security forces. But on this moment, what we can tell you to our viewers, that all sort of precautionary measures are being taken. Certainly nothing untoward has been found. So there is certainly no need for panic, but since it's an ongoing situation, we are awaiting for the official confirmation from the forces side so that things can be cleared.
Right, and talking about the security measures, Priyank, could you elaborate on the same? You said obviously the security has been tightened at the Delhi courts as well at the moment. Can you give us details on the type of measures which have been taken after the bomb scare? And most of the times, we have seen in the past that these seem to be hoax mails. What is the police or the agencies, suspecting at the moment?
Actually, these threat emails are certainly coming up from various VPN networks. So it was difficult for the agencies also to track it, because time again these kind of things have been done by these individuals to give a threat. But at this Patiala House Court, where the few of the advocates have come up, they are also trying to talk to the media. Our colleague Gaurav Srivastava is talking to one of them. We can cut to him because he is trying to get the first reaction of any of the lawyers who has been briefed by the officials to maintain security. So we can cut to the visuals and the audio from our colleague Gaurav Srivastava too.
All right. So I believe our colleague Gaurav Srivastava obviously has more information. We'll be cutting across live to that as well, Priyank, once we figure, all the technical issues there. But let's talk about this particular bomb scare and the Delhi courts. Again, you were telling us what the agencies are suspecting, where the probe is headed at the moment. Can you tell us more about that? And then we'll be playing out the reactions you were alluding to.
Yes, actually, there are major developments which are happening in this terror attack case by the recent revelation which has come up from the National Investigation Agency, where the NIA team has also revealed that these suspects were... first of all, Meenakshi, let me keep you viewers on the visuals of this Patiala House Court. This is the Patiala House Court premises, which is currently on the high alert. While talking about the situation, the thing which you were talking about, the National Investigation team has certainly cleared that these suspects, the terror module of the JEM, wanted to have more the drone kind of attack, the form of drone which can be used by these individuals to carry out further attack here in India. But what is very important, that the Gaza Strip kind of attack which has happened from the Israeli as well as from the Hamas side is certainly something on which the agencies have been trying to keep an alert. Sir, have you been told about the bomb threat which has been received here?
No. I didn't know about that.
You have not?
The boats are working normally.
What we have got to know that there are the threat emails which have been sent for the...
I'm sorry, I was
normally?
Yeah, of course.
Thank you so much. So there you heard from one of the senior lawyers who is saying that the court are functioning while the security forces are doing their job. Coming back to your question, certainly over the period of a few days, what we have seen that multiple raids have been done by the security forces. The security forces have been on the high alert. But over the period of investigation, Meenakshi, we can come to the camera visual if you can.
All right, Priyank, there is obviously Delhi police also, I believe, has issued a statement. Is that correct? Any details on that? What more do we know on that front?
Meenakshi, the Delhi police has maintained that they have been, precautionary measure which has been taken by these security forces, but nothing untoward has been found so far. So further official information is yet to be cleared by the security forces, but the court are functioning. This is the latest update which we have got to know. And in this particular update, what we can tell you to our viewers that nothing untoward has been found so far. So we can say that in a short while from now, the authorities will be declaring it as an hawk's call, the hawk's call, which has been received over the period of many days. But the form of drone kind of attack with ID-laden explosive on these drones is certainly something on which the authorities have been very focused upon, because the accused Jashid, who will be produced here at
Right, so
Patiala
the
House
police
Court
at the moment, Priyank, it's a very important point you are highlighting, saying that nothing suspicious has been found. Listen into this reaction.
देखिए, जहां तक सुरक्षा की बात है, जो लाल किला वाला जो एक हादसा हुआ अभी पीछे, उसके अगले ही दिन हमारे यहाँ पे पटियाला हाउस कोर्ट में डिस्ट्रिक्ट जज साहब की अध्यक्षता में एक मीटिंग हुई, जिसमें सारे सिक्योरिटी स्टाफ को, बार ऑफिशियल्स को बैठा करके जितने भी सिक्योरिटी के जो भी इंतजाम है उनकी कड़ी समीक्षा करी गई, और जहां पर भी लग रहा था कि जहां पे कुछ हल्कापन है उसको काफी दुरुस्त कर दिया गया है। और उसी दिन से यहां पर सो फार एज आर कोर्ट कॉम्प्लेक्स इज कंसर्न, पूरा सिक्योरिटी का जो इंतजाम है काफी ठीक ठाक चल रहा है। कोई जानकारी मिली है बम थ्रेट की? हाँ, मुझे भी कुछ एक इन्फॉर्मेशन आई कि देयर वाज सम ईमेल रिसीव्ड इन द मॉर्निंग and the security agencies, they have taken the call and it is found to be an hoax call.
क्या अभी जांच चल रही है कॉम्प्लेक्स में पूरे?
नहीं, कोर्ट कॉम्प्लेक्स की जांच जैसी ही पता चली थी, जो जहां पे भी हुआ था पूरी जांच कर दी गई।
पूरी जांच की गई है, और ये जो कोर्ट कॉम्प्लेक्स है, पटियाला हाउस कोर्ट कॉम्प्लेक्स, यहाँ पर फिलहाल जो